Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Let's Play Super Metroid. I'm your host today, Silent09. Last time we left off, we finished up our visit in Meridia, picking up the spring ball, which I kept calling the mock ball all throughout this journey. Picked up 2 missile packs, our last reserve tank, and another power bomb upgrade. We are really racking up those power bombs, I'm telling you. Although, I think I said this before, but I'll go ahead and reiterate. Once you get to like 25, 30, actually not even that, 20 power bombs, it feels like, what's the point really? Other than the 100%, of course, which, yeah, then that's worth it enough. But in all actuality, you really don't use power bombs. Not nearly as much as you do, like, your plasma beam, your missiles, your super missiles. Heck, you probably use the grapple beam more than you use the power bombs in this game, but who am I to complain, really? I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. And yes, I'm totally quoting someone else's dad who has just said that, or probably someone else has said that before. But anyway, enough of that. Enough of trying to like give credit to the correct person here. Today, we're going to revisit Crateria because I'm weird like that. I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and backtrack and... Why the heck am I going this way? No, don't go this way. This is the long way, dude. Where we need to go, this is the long way. We're going to go up through that room, you know, the one with the caterpillars and the crabs and the mosquitoes, and I wish I knew the names of these characters, the bestiary in this game, but apparently I don't. Basically, we're going to go make like we're going to get our first power bomb upgrade, except we're not, and we're just going to skip out and go use the elevator that takes us straight up to Crateria. Which means we also got to go through this room, but... Well, I was going to say, with the space jump, that's not a problem, but... The entrance... Dude! Cut it out. Don't you... You did. You did. You jerk. I just knew that was going to happen. No! Don't you dare do it again! Come on! That's the third... Is it the third time? No, that's the second time this has happened. When I went through that room. It's so dumb. Why? Why do you gotta do... Are you... Get out of here. What is this, Troll Silent Senior Day? Come on. Enough of that. Today is a backtracking episode. It's not supposed to be this freaking eventful. Come on now. Chill, game. Or as Martin Lawrence... Or, not Martin Lawrence, Steve Martin, man. Come on, get your actors right. As Steve Martin from Cheaper by the Dozen would say, chill or be chilled. For real. Man, it's hot in here. And it's not just me. Oh! Psst. Humble brag for the win. Baby, even when I'm feeling under the weather, I can still bring the heat. I can also catch myself on fire, too, but, we won't talk about that. No, we won't talk about that. I've actually never caught myself on fire, in case you're wondering. I have actually spilled hot beverages on myself. Yes, a few of those times the hot beverages landed in my crotch. Stop it! You're not allowed to laugh. It's not funny. I mean, it is funny, but it's not funny for me. Oh, the pain. Oh, coffee in the crotch just does not work. And no, I'm not going to go start suing McDonald's because that happened. Anyway, stop making terrible jokes. We're back in this room where the ship is. And I mentioned something about, hey, there's like 2 caves or 2 areas we're going to have to visit that are in this big, giant room. And I said, well, we don't really have the ability to do that, but let's just say once we do, we will get them. We have the space jump, so now we can make our way all the way up here. There is actually a way to shine spark up here. In fact, if you watch the introduction, the demo play, if you will, it'll show you how you can get up here that way, but I decided, I'll just wait and get this when I have the space jump, because it's easier. And also, with the plasma beam, these seahorse-looking creatures, I think these are actually called dragons. Believe it or not, I'm pretty sure that's the name. These would normally take a lot more hits. In fact, they might actually be immune to your... Unless you have the plasma beam, or you have an exceptionally strong beam. They might actually be immune to your shots, and you'll have to use like a missile or super missile. But since I got the plasma beam, I don't have to worry about that crap. Wait, no, don't do that. Dude, get out of that! You don't need to be messing with the acid, man. Woman, excuse me, I forgot. You're a woman under there. I know it's hard to tell sometimes because you got all that muscle and that athletic build, but you know, well actually, who's to say women can't be muscular and built and still be curvaceous? Oh, baby. Alright, stop being a perv. How did that happen? Holy crap. I think that's the result of just running and jumping. And let me show that actually. I think you can actually run and then jump. Well, hold on, me. Run. Think like we're doing the speed boost. And then jump. Yeah, that can actually do some damage to enemies if I understand right. And apparently, it could also break through walls. Yes, this is where we're going next. And normally what I would do is I would just crank out a power bomb and then blast this clean through so we don't have to mess with it. Alternatively, you could wait until you get something else that I've kind of alluded to a few times that complements the space jump, but I'm not going to spoil it now. But since we have a fairly easy way of getting this done, I figured, you know what, let's just get it done. So that way all that's left is whatever's in Norfair that I'm constantly saying, oh, next time we were going to go to Norfair and it's going to be awesome and blah blah blah. I'm not going to spoil it here, even though probably about 99.9% of you have already played this. And apparently there's a 0.9% of a person, meaning somebody's missing a head here probably. How cruel can I get, man? Jeez. Alright, so yeah, I see you trying to pull me down there. I don't think so. I don't think so! It's not to say I don't think, it's just I don't think that's going to happen because I know it's not going to happen. Not if I can help it. Anyway, if you come up here and do all that, we get another energy tank. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And I think, yeah, I know exactly where the last two energy tanks are, so that works out great, actually, now that I have found that, and I'm like, okay, that's where that is. But wait, before you go out, you actually want to go forward. Underneath here, go through this crap here. I think we're going to want to go ahead and powerbomb some more and get through this garbage. All this trash. All this trash. All this trash belongs to the dumpster. Speaking of which, I just took out the trash. When I say take out the trash, I mean I took the trash bags, put them in the giant can outside, and set it up for tomorrow morning so that way I don't have to get up at the crack of dawn or at 6 in the morning just to have the trash people collected at about noon, because they sometimes don't come by until then. But, you know, I'm not going to complain, you know. It's all good. I'm just trying to justify why I don't wait until the morning to roll the can of trash out at that time, because I'm like, I don't want to get up at the crack of dawn if I don't have to. I mean, for crying out loud, I'm sick, man! Boo-hoo-hoo, we're gonna have a pity party for me. Okay, so this room's kind of, it's kind of a pain. It's a lot like that quicksand room, where we have to go through a backtracking process to get all the upgrades. I've heard people talk about and describe, oh, it's possible to get this all in one go. I've yet to see it. I don't know how to do it, so I'm not going to try and do it. What you want to do is you want to be on the... Let me go back to the X-ray scope. You want to be either on the left side of those blocks or on this far right side and hug that wall. Or at least stay on... Yeah, I guess that's partly what they're talking about. But anyway, you're going to shoot through that, or shoot through the wall that's on the left side and get this missile pack. And then once you've done that, you can obviously see that this room is fairly symmetrical. And that there's another missile pack up there. But unfortunately, because I've yet to see and understand how it's possible to get both missile packs at the same time, we're going to have to do some backtracking. So, get out of the freaking acid! You're not going to digest me, planet! I know I'm tasty, but... No, I'm not tasty. No, I don't cook. See, that's another example. My mind, it just wanders. I am extraordinarily spacey, which I guess is a good thing that I'm doing this game, because we're in outer space. I don't know. Do you all have that? What is a typical habit that you do that you know kind of either annoys you or it makes people around you go, are you seriously doing that again? What is the matter with you? Like, people will sometimes sit there and wonder, like, what's going on? Hello? Lights on, nobody's home? Hello? Because I tend to space out sometimes if I get lost in thought.
And other times, I mean, they're not always like that, you know, mean like that. Other times they're like, what you thinking about? You know, they'll ask me and I'll just sit there and think, well, I'm thinking this, I'm thinking that, and they're gonna be like, why in the world are you thinking that? You're weird. I'm like, well, yeah, I think we've already come to the conclusion I'm weird. I'm going off on a tangent, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below if there are any quirks or habits you do that you don't mean to do, you do it unconsciously, or maybe you do it consciously, because it's just part of who you are, and people will just see that as obtuse and unusual because it's the one thing they can't see themselves ever doing. That might be the best way to analyze that. But yeah, let me know what your quirks are down below. And I'm sitting here telling you guys all kinds of things to do. Tell me you all are on Christmas break. Jeez, man. What am I, your teacher giving me homework to do on the break? Sheesh. I need to lay off of that. Alright, so with all... What did I just do this? I am such a moron. Ugh. I'll meet you guys back at Crateria. I forgot to get something.
Okie dokie artichokes. I am back. We're at the ship. I'm healing up. This is technically Crateria. Actually, this is Crateria. I don't know why I'm saying technically like, oh, well, this isn't exactly the heart of Crateria. That's probably what I'm thinking. And therefore, I'm considering like, oh, this isn't Crateria. This is the beginning of the game. This is where the first ship lands, which, by the way, I just realized it stopped raining. Huh. I don't know when it decided to do that, but okay, cool beans. Now, on to business. Now that I'm done spacing out and losing my sense of direction again, there's one other upgrade I want to go ahead and pick up that's in... Actually, I think it might actually be in Brinstar. I just did that whole bad habit of mine again where I say a word, then repeat it a few times just so it sounds cool, I guess. I don't know, I can't quite logically explain what exactly forces me to use garbage words or constantly repeat what I just said a few seconds ago. Like say, actually, we need to actually do this. Or seriously, we need to seriously do this. I've noticed I do that off and on. All throughout. Not just this Let's Play, but every Let's Play I've done. And not even just when I'm doing these. Even when I'm talking, I have to stop myself and pause, or else I'll keep reusing certain words because I guess my tongue loves the way it moves whenever I do that. It's like it's freaking mouth masturbating right there on me, and I'm like, dude, calm down. I know that spot tickles you the right way, but you need to learn to mix it up a little bit. What am I saying? I don't even know. We are going to Brinstar because, and this is the area that I constantly kept confusing as being part of Crateria because it's nothing like the other areas, like the guts area, the green growth area. It's like the gray boring block area. There is an area that I showed off that, oh, hey, we can boost through this mess. I think it's actually on the far right over here, because down there it's just a missile pack we already picked up. Yeah, this is that room, okay. First order of business is clear out the room full of enemies, you know. I want to say Keys, but I know this isn't Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, or, for that matter, Wind Waker. What? What? Oh, right, I have to power bomb, that's right. I think. Yeah, okay, good. Scree! That's the name of those creatures, okay. Yeah, this is that area I said we could speed boost through. And we definitely want to because, well, even if you wall jump and try to get up here, I think you won't be able to blast your way through. The reason I held off doing this room is because both we needed the gravity suit, well actually we only needed the gravity suit, that was the main reason. But you may notice, okay, there's spikes in here, what's going on? If you try to jump up, oh, what the heck? Oh, whoa, what? Check it out. Yes, there is an invisible platform. The only time in this game, as far as I know, where you can use the X-ray scope and see something that should exist, but apparently doesn't exist. If you do this, I think this leads us to a power bomb? No, it's another missile pack. Okay, well, I'll take that. Hey, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. You wanna give me a missile? I'm gonna take that missile. Also, I think this is really kind of sneaky, especially since it's not symmetrical. Yep, sure enough, there's a second missile pack right in here. So now we have 205 missiles we can use, and on a good day, if you divide that by 5, last time I checked, that's 41, we have 5 more missile packs we gotta pick up, and then we will have finished up that mess. And I think we have... Did we pick up all the super missiles? No, we didn't. I don't think we picked up all the super missiles yet. Pretty sure... No, we didn't, because I just recently restored. So we have one more super missile floating around, and I think, as far as power bombs go, we have... 2 more, so... We're really getting down to the wire. We are almost done with picking up all these stinking power-ups. Hooray for that. But anyway, there's that awkward transition, because I can't find anything else to say. I have to butt in here, like, but anyway, I'm going to just cut myself in here into this conversation, because I'm bored listening and waiting for an opportunity. You know, it's like somebody rudely saying. So anyway, like I was saying, and they just like completely cut you off or cut off the conversation that was going on and change it to something they care about. That's what I feel like I do sometimes when I go, but anyway, or do something awkward like that. It's like, ugh. Do any of you know anybody who does that? I could probably think of a few people that I've met that maybe not do that naturally or habitually, but they've done it to me a few times, and I'm like, seriously? Seriously? What the fudge, man? You're being a real, like, showman, stealer. You're stealing my thunder. What the heck? I had some lightning to go here, and you just kind of, like, pitter-pattered all over it like you're a little fart cloud sitting there saying, I'm gonna just take that and use it for my own lightning storm. Yeah, thank you, pal. You fart knocker, you. Alright, anyway, stop rambling and find yourself a stopping point and figure out what you're gonna do next. We are going to Norfair next, if you were wondering. And, well, actually, I'll go ahead and take us part of the way there, and then after that, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day, so I don't have to do so much frickin' backtracking. I mean, I could say, oh, next time we guys and gals, we're gonna meet each other in Norfair, but I think I mentioned this sometime in, or somewhere in my Banjo-Tooie Let's Play. I said something to the effect of, there are some games where traveling around is kind of a rhyme of reason to keep the footage in the game. Like, say you need to show how to get to some place, even though you've done it a few times already. If it's not exactly an easy process to memorize or understand and follow, because there are a lot of samey looking areas like this area, might look a lot like Brinstar, or not Brinstar, might look like another room that leads to the wrecked ship, etc. Yeah, it's sometimes a better idea as far as footage is, keeping footage or cutting footage is concerned. There are some occasions where it's like, yeah, you can cut that out, there's no reason to keep it. But then again, I guess ultimately it comes down to the director who helps, and the editors, of course. Well, in my case, it's director, editor, producer, prosecutioner, lawyer, defense attorney. I'm it all. Oh, well, I'm not necessarily all that, no. But I am pretty much in charge of the channel and all that's quirky things I have to do, so I kind of have to make sure I do all that. I'm rambling and putting myself in the spotlight, which is not good, because I'm very terrible when it comes to that, because I get all self-conscious and I start blushing. Oh my gosh. Like Goofy. Gosh. Seriously. Alright, that's clearly a sign I need to go and end the episode soon, so if I don't make it all the way to Norfair, that's okay. I know where I'm going next, or where I'll be going, so actually I kind of want to try and push us all the way there, so I guess that's why I'm continuously talking. So why don't you just find something to talk about? Jeez. Oh yeah, okay. So it's actually the night that I'm doing this. This is actually a day after Christmas. It's December 26th. Although you guys might not get this until... Ooh. If I'm lucky, I can maybe squeeze these episodes out December 30th and December 31st. So you'll get like toward the end of the month. But if that doesn't happen, well, this question will still be relevant. What or how was y'all's Christmas and Christmas Eve? Did you guys get everything on your wish list? Did you enjoy your time with your families? What'd you do? I mean, did you just kind of... What do they call it? Did you just solo you it? You know, where you just didn't go see family, you just kind of called them and contact them, or wrote them a Christmas card, or wrote them a letter or something? Or you just kind of hung out at your place? Did you volunteer and go across the seas doing something? Let me know. Please, let me know. And like I said, if you got anything for Christmas, did you get what you wanted? And even if you didn't, let me know what you got. What'd your folks get you? What'd your friends get you? What did you get yourself? And I know that's probably weird, but I do realize that sometimes certain circumstances make it to where you kind of have to shop for yourself, but you say so-and-so got it for you. And it's cool. It's all cool, you know. I understand. We all got our stories, our own circumstances, so who am I to judge, really? Myself? Since I'm putting you all on the spot, let me go ahead and put myself on the spot here. I had a hard time coming up with a wish list. Specifically, one of my family members kept pestering me and asking me because she wanted to make sure I actually got something I wanted. And you have to understand, I'm a weird person when it comes to that. I'm very hard I'm very hard. Good lord, am I horny? No, I'm not horny. I'm not hard. It's hard for me to come up with stuff like that because I'm a type of person that's kind of like, I could survive without that for another year. Well, I don't really want to make them feel like they're obligated to get that for me. And it's not so much that you make a list and you expect a person to get you everything on that list, or even a chunk on that list. But it's more or less you give people ideas like, hey, what are your likes? What are your dislikes? And finally, I did manage to come up with like a list, although I came up with it after she had got me a few gifts, but that's okay because the gifts aligned with what I had told her initially. I told her I was a huge fan of One Piece, and I was looking to get maybe a massager or back massager of some sort. And lo and behold, she surprised me. I was not expecting it, but she got me a massager that has like a bunch of attachables. She got me some One Piece DVDs, which, oh, you have no idea how much that just made my day. I was like, yes, I love One Piece so much that it made me so happy. I mean, so freaking delighted. I'm telling you, I'm trying not to quote NCS is so happy, but seriously, so happy. I was ecstatic. And she even, you know what? She even went a step further. You're not even going to believe this. She actually got me a freaking One Piece shirt, and it's got Luffy's One poster on it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this Christmas just got a whole lot better. Okay, I'm sitting here gushing about my gifts. I'm going to save the game because this is where we're going to stop. Next time we meet, we are going straight on. Well, we're in Norfair. But we're going to go straight on to the next area. And if you don't know where that is, that's actually not anywhere on the left side of the screen. We're going to go to the bottom right. That's actually pretty close by, so it'll be easy to get there. But we're going to go to another portion of the map of the game, of Planet Zebes we have yet to see. And prepare your butts, boys and girls, because it's pretty dangerous. The next area it's going to be quite a doozy. It's not hard to get through, but if you are not prepared with enough energy tanks, even if you're doing a low energy tank run, it will kick your hiney pretty badly. Anyway, all that said, thanks for watching, take care, and because I didn't tell you beforehand, have a very merry belated Christmas. Happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, you name it. Happy the holiday for you, and hope you all have a wonderful new year. Love y'all, and take care. Bye-bye.